Good morning, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the international student development officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session. Just a reminder, it is active from 9 a.m. every day. Sandeep is here. Abhinav from my team is here. I join around 9:30 sometimes based on what's happening and how busy my meetings get in the morning. But we are here. Students, this is a permanent Zoom link. For all the students, this is a permanent Zoom link, and we are here 24/7 in the morning, India time, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then we have our Canada team in the evening join and take care of it. And we also have a Filipino team join. So this Zoom link is active 24/7. All the time, there's always somebody out there. So getting back to Ibrahim, Ibrahim is from Afghanistan, and as I mentioned, Afghanistan. As I mentioned, Ibrahim, the government of Canada or any country, they look at ties to the home country. What are the future career prospects? Even though the government of Canada is giving an official pathway for international students for immigration. When you're applying for study visa or any temporary visa, you have to show strong ties to your home country and future career prospects. So in your situation, visitor visa, study visa, we can definitely, you are coming with recommendation of one of our Afghani students from Afghan, we can definitely look into that and do our best. And I showed you York University. I've shared you this program, great university, one of the top 3 universities in Canada. And this is the only university in Toronto which has a 1-year PG programs. Okay. Masters, is this your relative or your friend's brother, Ibrahim?
It's my relative, sir.
It's your relative, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's your relative, right? So let's take it forward. Send me a message on WhatsApp, Ibrahim.
Okay, sir. I will send a message.
Yeah, some of my friends in India have universities. They've asked me a couple of times, Gautham, help us get students from Afghanistan.
Yeah, because sir, I saw your group in WhatsApp or maybe from Facebook, but there is no helping Afghani students, sir, from Afghanistan or maybe from anywhere. Because I am connecting one of his name. I forget.
We have offices in many countries. We have offices in India, Ukraine, Philippines, Nepal, Brazil. Hopefully Colombia coming up soon and Bangladesh coming up. It's just because of because of the situation, Afghani students very rarely get visas because most of the Afghani students, what happens, they come here and they apply for refugee status. So until the situation in Afghanistan does not improve and stabilize, it is going to be difficult. Right. I have many people from Afghanistan calling me. They said, hey, I want to come to Canada. I'm through US and I want to apply for refugee status. That is the first thing they ask.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I message you on WhatsApp right now.
Yeah, not in a bad sense. We will definitely try. As I said, Mufgan is an Afghan national and she's here, thankfully, but she grew up in Pakistan, so it's a different situation there. But we will definitely try. Our job, it's not about money. I give 4 hours every day of my time. And
okay.
Yeah, and RCICs or immigration lawyers here, they charge for half an hour at least $100 to $200. And every day I give my 4 to 5 hours of free time talking to people. I could have made, even $500 a day for 20 days. That is $10,000. But I still prefer talking to people and helping them. So happy to help your relative. Send me a text message. I'll connect you with Arsalan from our team. Arsalan is based in Pakistan, but he also takes care of Afghani students, and he's not happy with the situation. Very slow, but very nice person. And you are an educated person, and that is the reason we are only, I would only try to get involved in this. Okay. So
Okay,
please,
sir. Okay.
I will connect with Arsalan. Check this group. Just check this program in York University. Great university. Great.
Okay.
We don't charge anything. Our services are free. We are
Okay.
paid by our partner colleges.
Okay. And sir,
Okay.
they are sorry, sir. They are requirement IELTS also
Yes, 100%.
6.5 or 7, sir.
Yes, 6.5 with no band less than 6 is the minimum required.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Without IELTS is not possible, sir.
It is not possible.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Send me a message
Okay.
on WhatsApp and we'll connect and we will always try to help and we'll take it
Okay.
forward. But again,
Okay.
reality is that the visa refusal rate is very high.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now I'm messaging for you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, then. So guys,
Okay.
just a reminder, on Friday, we have our boat cruise party and we have posted the link. Abhinav, can you ask Sandeep to post the party link and registration in the Facebook group, please?
Yes, sir. Just a second.
Your poster and the link in the Facebook group. And today is the last day for the registration. We are closing the registration today. So guys, if you are CIP students and you have, not yet registered, kindly request you register because this is, the capacity is only 190. So let me just share you, this is from the last. So if you're not following our Instagram page, please do. This is our Instagram page, CIP Study Abroad, and here there is a link as well. And this is so this was from last year.
For international students. Register now. CIP Toronto Boat Cruise Party for international students.
So guys, this is the last day. Please make sure that you register. If you are CIP students from last September intake, January intake, or May intake this year, we would love to see all our new students. This is a welcome party for you. So let me just share you this link here. And if you are not following our Instagram page, please do join. And I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and your city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted here. Okay. And I think I saw Rahil. I will connect with you a bit later, Rahil.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, hello, Rahil. I'll connect with you after. Will you be available after 11 o'clock India time? What time do you go to bed?
I'm available, sir. I can connect at 11 also.
Yeah, very unfortunate nonsense. So, Abhinav did mention me that you have not applied for US visa yet. The visa officer indicated that your application was submitted, right?
Sorry, sir. You broke up last. What did you say?
Is it Abhinav updated me that you have not applied for the US, right?
No, sir. I basically had an F1 visa in the past. I did my OPT and I returned back to India, within time. Then in 2011, I applied for a visitor visa and I got a 10-year multiple entry visa. And I haven't applied for any other visas other than that. But the refusal reason was that I have failed to mention refusals on my passport.
But you never had any refusals.
No, I've
No
never had.
refusal, nothing. Because we had one situation where an applicant applied for an H-1B visa inside US, okay, and uh, inside US, and then he did not mention that. So H-1B
Yeah.
was refused. So आपकी situation में ऐसा नहीं है.
No, not nothing like that. I did my undergrad from Arizona State, and then did my OPT for a year, and then I was back, and I don't have any refusals. I have a Thailand visa stamped twice. One was issued in India, and the other one was issued on arrival. So other than that, I don't have any other visa stampings. I've not applied for any other visa stamping. So and Canada, definitely not. I have not applied as visitor or student or anything.
So that is good. So if things are honest, because we had one student, guys, please, very important. Having a US refusal will not impact, the US. We had many students, hundreds of students with US refusals, approved visas. Some idiot consultants in India advise students not to indicate US refusals. However, Canada and USA shared the information, and it is important that you share the US visa refusals. Unfortunately, we had one of our students who filled her form for her husband, and unfortunately visa was refused. And we had one student who filled his form for his wife, and he forgot to indicate and was refused, citing the reasons that they have not indicated the US visa refusal. So please, this is very important. Make sure that you guys indicate all your refusal. There was also one spouse open work permit applicant. I remember one of the few refusals we had. He had a New Zealand visa refusal like 4 or 5 years ago. And this guy, very unfortunate, his wife was pregnant here and he did not disclose it, and he was also refused. So because the system of biometrics, everything, they, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, they exchange information. Sometimes they might not look in, sometimes they might investigate. And if this is the case, you will get stuck, your visa will be refused, and sometimes will be even banned for 5 years. So please be very careful here, okay? So Rahil, in your situation, if there is no refusal, I will connect with Abhinav. One, we can go ahead with justification letter explaining the situation. So Abhinav.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, so give him some samples of the justification letter, or just basically what has happened in your situation. It's very clear out there. So you will have to clearly mention all your stays in the US when you applied, and reiterate the fact that there were no US refusals. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, that is very important. Let's do with the justification letter, and through the web form, we can apply to that. And in case if it is refused, then we can reapply. Okay. So
Sure,
let's take.
sir.
Yes.
Just want to understand, sir. How much time does sort of this justification through the web form take usually? Because I was surprised that I got a decision within 13 days. So I applied just on May 10th.
Yeah, we are getting decisions. IRCC study visa, we are getting in about 15 to 19 days. Spouse open work permit, we are getting in about 2 to 4 weeks. So IRCC is working very fast. Even for PR, one of our students, she received her PR in about 2 months. She applied in Canada for federal skill program, federal workers for skilled workers program, and it worked out fast.
Yeah,
So
sir.
very fast now. So unfortunately, when you apply for this justification, Rahil, there is no timeline. You might have to wait 1 month, 2 months, but I have seen things happening.
So, sir, just a quick question. Is it possible that I file a justification through the web form and also initiate a new application? Is that something that's a possibility?
It is a possibility, but again, it is, it's a bit of a pain. We had a situation where one of our clients insisted, and he got both the decisions.
Okay. And so would you not recommend that? Is that?
We would recommend, but again, it doesn't make sense when you have two parallel applications. One, I would advise you to apply for the GCMS notes. That will definitely take about 30 days. Okay, that is important. The GCMS notes, apply for the GCMS notes. That's one. Second, rejustification letter. Let's start with this two process, and then after you submit the justification letter, let's get to the resubmission process.
Okay, okay. And sir, just one more thing. I mean, again, I don't know if this is relevant. Okay, but I'll just I just want to mention it, and I also want to mention the events after. So basically, in 2009, my parents had applied for a PR to Canada. Okay, at that point of time, they didn't have an express entry system, and it was more on a job basis. Like, if you have a particular role, they would give you an invitation. Now,
Mm.
they never got an invitation. Sorry,
How old were you?
I was above 18 then.
You were above 18. Okay.
Yeah, and they never ended up getting an invitation. So nothing really even happened for them to even, submit any documents for a visa or anything. So nothing really happened. And then that was in 2009. But in 2011, I got a US visa, visitor visa for 10-year multiple entry, where I had filled out that I don't have any previous refusals.
When we apply for the GCMS notes, we will have possibly we will have a clear information on that.
Okay. And sir, so you say that the best way is to add the justification letter and the GCMS notes,
The
right?
best way is to wait until you get your GCMS letter, the GCMS notes, because that is where the visa officer will give the details of your previous refusal, where they state that, okay, this is where the US refusal had. Sometimes they might be less details, but they might actually give that on so and so year or so and so month, there was a visa refusal.
Okay. Okay. So basically, sir, this will take some time and I'll have to wait, basically.
Unfortunately, there is no quick solution.
Okay. Okay. Right, sir. And Abhinav can guide me for this, right? And
Yes,
and sir, just wanted to know out of curiosity, um, I mean, does something like this happen? Because I know that I don't have any refusals.
yes,
So
happens. IRCC unfortunately happens. There was one not only with Canada, with Australia as well. There was one person from Australia who was also refused. It took quite some time for him to prove it. In Canada, I have seen sometimes it happens. I don't know how this IRCC sometimes work, Rahil. There was one guy who actually was refused because his H1B or one of my friend's brother cousin, his PR was put on hold because he's actually here, and his PR was put on hold because they mentioned that he had a H1B refusal, but he did not have. But thankfully, he's approved and he's here and he's a very active member, and it worked out. So these things happen, and if you have declared all the information properly, you have nothing to fear.
okay. And sir, just by your experience, just want to understand what sort of a timeline are we looking at for all of this? Because initially, so my wife is a CIP student. She is going in fall. We wanted to sort of, go together once I got my SOWP. But since now that we're in this scenario, we just want to understand,
So,
what sort of a timeline.
Rahil, generally, we advise all students to start the SOWP process after the primary applicant enters Canada, receives the study permit and the enrollment letter, higher chances of approval. But in your situation, I remember talking to you, you had a previous travel history and, you could take the risk, but unfortunately, this unexpected outcome. But I think we're probably looking at about 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
Okay. So 2 to 3 months on the justification notes. And then, so sir, will we apply as a fresh application or no? We need to wait out these 2 to 3 months and then figure out if we want to apply for it.
Next month, once you get your GCMS notes, we can go ahead and resubmit your application.
Okay. Okay. Understood, sir.
Okay, so for CIP students, we support the spouses. We provide extensive support to our students. So Rahil, fingers crossed. I hope everything works out and we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure. Right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. I kindly request all the people who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay. So I don't see here, but Naren, I think, contacted me. Naren?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello, Naren. How are you?
Hello, Gautham. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So, Naren, in
Yeah.
Canada, unfortunately, what we have, Naren, is a point-based system. I think for all the students, all the prospective people who are thinking about Canada, before you sign up and pay for any agencies in India, please make sure that you check the basic thing. What you could do is to check your CRS score. Okay. So I'll share you a video how to check your CRS score. But again, please, without checking your CRS score, don't sign up with any people, because you will end up losing your money. So unless your CRS score is around 470, 480 plus, nobody can help you. And unfortunately, in India, there are so many crap scam consultants who are not licensed, and they are providing these services. Unfortunately, by Canadian law, only those agencies who are RCICs can provide this. Okay, so this is the YouTube link where if you guys want to check your CRS score, please check this YouTube video, and there's clear instructions and links how to check the CRS score. So did you check your CRS score, Naren?
Yes, Mr. Gautham. So see, I have 11 years of experience in sales.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, she is a graphic designer. She has 9 years of experience. I had done my bachelor's, and she also done her bachelor's. I am 34, and she is 32 in terms of age. Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
I'm sorry.
Where are you from, Naren? Which city?
I'm from Hyderabad. I'm from Hyderabad.
Proper Hyderabad. Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So what happened? I checked my CRS. So it is coming around 416. When I look at PNP, I think.
Okay. Mm-hmm. See, the problem with PNP, for all the people, you see a lot of people advertising out there. But if you look at what is provincial nominee program, you need an employer to support you with the process, right? So, and also there are requirements for the employer. The employer has to prove that they are a company. They should, they have sufficient revenue and all that. So they will have to look into this process. Right. So in this situation, it's a bit of a pain to have. And second, employers are not really interested, Naren. Why? Because there are every year, more than 4 lakh to 5 lakh international students come to Canada. And many international students who come, they're actually adults. For example, from CIP, half of the applicants who apply through us for study visa are people 30 plus.
Okay.
They're not recent graduates, right? Okay. 30 plus. Seriously, 30 plus people coming here to study PG 1 year or 2 year PG program. Half of the people. And after they graduate, they are looking for jobs. And the government of Canada, through the immigration programs, they are also bringing in people, right, for the federal skilled worker program, and they are coming with their spouses. So there is a huge pool of talented people in Canada who are looking for jobs. So employers don't really want to hire somebody who is overseas, who they never met, and give them the provincial nomination. So if you look at most of the provincial nomination, employers prefer to support with PNP for people who already are in Canada, have worked with this employer for some time, they trust this person is qualified and will stay with them, and then they apply for the PNP.
Oh, okay. So,
So, and this is
applying for,
and so
I'm sorry.
yeah, so the only province where you could look into is SINP. Some provinces, very few provinces, do offer PNP without an employer support. So you can look into PNP in Ontario, and express entry is changing. They might be targeted occupations draws, but again, still it is going to be a higher situation here. Okay. Yeah. So, a higher points in the express entry, even if it is going to be. So with 460 is going to be very difficult. Give it a try. Do you already have
It's not 460, it's 416.
416, then zero chance. So what I did again, I'm 49.
Okay.
This September I'm 49, and I came to Canada. I left home. I left India in 1993 when I was 19. And I grew up in Europe, Eastern Europe. And from there, I lived there for 20 years. I had my own recruitment company, healthcare recruitment company, and agency, study abroad, and all different projects we had. And I applied for study visa to Canada. I came here on study visa when I was 38.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. See, I mean, the question is that only. So my wife, she has this designing experience. So she wanted to do a master's in 3D animation. So that is one I wanted to discuss. So being like, having this much of experience, 9 years, and the study to, what I would like to ask you is like, is there a good chance of possibility?
Yeah, there are huge chances of animation. One of my very good colleagues, let me just show you, their programs actually were incorporated into KPU and Bow Valley College. This is CEA, Center of Arts and Animation, Center of Entertainment Arts, CEA. And they have big time Oscar, Grammy and Oscar animation, all the people who are from the big industry joining them. And let me just show you. Okay, so this is like what he said was, his name is Divakar Gandhi, very nice gentleman, very educated. And unfortunately, what they have done is they have done 2-year programs. I've actually asked them, please do a 1-year postgrad program. But again, there are many students, professionals who have received. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was talking. So,
Yeah.
yes. So, so what he said, Gautham, by the time, so if there are adult professionals who are coming, we will guarantee part-time job for them. And we will also guarantee them by the time they finish their studies, they will have at least 2 to 3 job offers in animation. So if your wife is interested in this, and second, the big advantage is if, for example, this program is offered, it is an expensive program, but this program is offered in Bow Valley College in Alberta. Okay, so Alberta has a tech program. If you get a job in Alberta, we actually have received students, our students who graduated and who got a job in Alberta, they have received their nomination in about 2 months and their PR in 2 months. So I'll read this program, take your time, Alberta Express Entry Stream, Accelerated Tech Pathway. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll give you this links. Take your time. This is the first time you're joining. And unfortunately, direct PR will be very difficult. It is not really an option.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I understood that. So that is the reason when I contacted my friend, who is in Canada. So, so he he had passed your contact to talk to you once and speak.
Me and Jigesh, we started around the same time. We came here as new immigrants, and I'm happy that he has an IT company and is working hard as well. I've seen how he
Yeah,
So yeah, give him my regards. Life is so busy. Once we have, especially when you're self-employed, it is very difficult.
right, yeah,
Have much time to socialize, but
yeah.
yeah.
I think he has started, new business now. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So as you suggested, I'll go through those programs and if it is required, I'll visit your Hyderabad office.
Alberta would be a good option, but again, there is another college where I worked previously. This is my home turf, and they have great programs. If your wife actually had very good, we don't work with this college, but again, we will still help students. So, and at Sheridan College Animation, this is one of the world's top institutions animation, and there are many students who actually grads of Sheridan College have many of them received big awards from Oscar awards. So you can, if you have a strong portfolio,
Yes.
you could definitely look into that. If not, then Conestoga College. This is the reason why is this is in Waterloo, just 50 minutes from Toronto International Airport. And
Okay.
Conestoga College does not, many colleges, 5-year gap, right? After graduation, they do not accept adult students, but Conestoga College does accept adult students, and they don't even look at the backlogs. As long as the academic percentage is good, and irrespective of the age, they will. For example, Fanshawe College does not accept students with 5. Durham College does not accept students. Algonquin College does not accept adult students with more than 5 years of gap. Okay, so if you go here and then look into Ontario College Graduate Certificate in the international section, you will see this 3D animation. Right.
Okay.
So, remember, your wife has to choose something which is not a repetition of what she has studied.
Yeah.
And a next level, computer animation, motion graphics. Right.
So
yeah.
She was looking at the master's degree program. So because she has done her BSc.
Canada is a bit specific here. Okay, virtual reality. So remember, Canada is not in the business of education like UK, right? Those countries, they want people to come, study, go back, very limited opportunities to stay back, right? UK recently, what they did, they actually banned students who are enrolled in masters. They cannot bring their families from January 24 anymore. Okay. US, you know the situation. There are only 85,000 H-1Bs, and this year, 750,000 people applied for that.
Yeah.
Lottery. So Canada, we don't have very limited institutions here. There are hardly about 50 universities which have masters, and the programs are limited. So these programs, animation, graphic designs, you don't really find masters here. You will only find college postgraduate certificates.
Oh, okay. Understood.
You will not find it in university.
So what I meant to say is, before, she already done her a 2 years certification course in animation from Arena Multimedia. So since it's a 3D course again, since what you said, it shouldn't be a repetitive course.
She has to go for a program which is not a repetition.
Yeah. Yes. So that is the reason I mentioned master. So since you advised it's a PG diploma program, okay.
Yes, so it's a PG diploma, and we can take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay. Can you please send those links? We'll have a look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
So this is. So for adult students, remember, important. In general, yes, it is possible, but higher risk of refusal. What is important? Good academics, consistent work experience, and choosing a program which is relevant uh, to their current job and future career prospects. Okay, that is
Yeah.
very important. So 3D animation I've given and computer motion graphics. So any program which she is not really an expert and that where she can justify why she wants to study, then we can take it forward from there here. And virtual reality. See, virtual reality, for example, is something new, right? So
Yes.
something what you can look in. And second, this program is super expensive, the animation one. I'll send you this link, but again, I can definitely tell you they work with the world's best companies.
Yeah.
Big movie studios, and you can definitely look into their programs as well, but it is expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
This the program link here of the Center for Entertainment Arts, and they offer in Bow Valley College, Alberta. The reason why I'm saying in Alberta, they have in BC as well, and in Alberta, but check in both the options. Let me give you KPU CEA Entertainment Arts. This is in Vancouver, the same. So this and Center for Entertainment Arts have integrated the program with Kwantlen Polytech University and also Bow Valley College in Calgary, Entertainment Arts. Okay.
Okay.
Check these details, reach out to me. And this Zoom link, this is a permanent Zoom link. In the morning,
Okay.
we have North India team. In the afternoon, we have our South India team. And in the evening, we have a Canada team here.
Okay. Fine. So if it is in the daytime, can I visit your office in Hyderabad?
Yes, we have an office in Hyderabad. You can definitely
Okay.
do. Okay, but we are a virtual platform. We have people from all over. Name a city in India, we probably have a student. So
Yeah,
we
I
are a
know.
platform. And yeah, and me, I talk to most of our students. We decide the programs, and then the team usually does the backend, the application process, and they assist with with just gathering the documents. Rest of the things goes through me and the senior team. Okay.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, Anil is one of our senior managers. Unfortunately, his cousin yesterday passed away in an accident, so he's
Oh.
away for 3 days. So if you are planning to visit, please do visit next week.
Oh, okay, sure. So in the meanwhile, we will look at the colleges and finalize like the suitable program to her. And
Sure, Naren. And we'd love to have somebody. I'm always struggling with graphic designers, so
sure, definitely.
we will reach out to you as well. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Anytime, please. And one last question I have is that I've read something like in the Canadian immigration side. So from September 23 onwards, is that the postgraduate work visa will only given to certain programs? I mean, the program should be eligible to that work visa, it seems to be.
All public institutions are eligible. What has happened is, unfortunately, in Quebec, Montreal, this was an exception. Private institutions were allowed to accept international students and given postgraduate work permit, and it became a mess. One college had 5 classrooms, but they had 500 students.
Okay.
1,000 students, 2,000 students. So it became a market for visas and not studies, and it was dropped out.
Okay.
So nothing to worry for students. And Quebec, what they have done now, so they have made it so there is a new proposal coming in. If anybody wants to study in Quebec, they also have to study French mandatory, and they have to graduate with B2 level of French, or they will not get the degree. So apart from the studies, they will also have to learn French.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Naren, look into this, take it and take your
Yeah.
time next week. Okay.
Sure, Mr. Gautham. Thank you so much.
This is the first time, guys. If it's the first time you are here in our Zoom, let me please share you our links. This is a permanent Zoom link. There is this, we have a Facebook group, WhatsApp group, and Instagram group. So please feel to join there. If there are any short queries where you do not have to wait, please post it in our WhatsApp group or a Facebook group, and we'll be happy to help. And do follow our Instagram page for updates. Okay.
Hi, sir. This is Srihari from Hyderabad.
Yeah, so I'm following the order of the messages posted here. So kindly
Yeah.
request all the people who have joined to post a short message, and then we'll take it forward from there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. Previously I connected, but it is disconnected.
Yeah, so I have, Srihari, you are the next here. And after Srihari, then we have Abdul Naveen, Abdul Khadir, Suchi, Namrata, and Funny here. Okay. Yeah, yes, please, Srihari.
Yes, sir. I think you remember last time while applying in Hyderabad office in March time, you were there. You have seen personally my SOP and Anil sir, you.
So you are a Srihari from Algonquin College, or where are you?
No. In Hyderabad, sir. We are applying for the student visa for UCW.
Okay.
You,
There was another Srihari who got his recently visa. Yeah, tell me please, Srihari.
Hello.
Yes, I'm
Hello.
listening.
Yeah. I think some network issue. Today I went to apply, sir, but I you know the reason. I turned back again, thinking to apply again. When can I reapply? Hello.
Yes, please, I'm listening to you, please.
I'm thinking to apply, sir. I'm thinking today I went to the office, but you know the reason. I turned back again. I'm thinking, Anil sir will be available by Saturday. I think so. I have
I'm
talked
sorry.
to Anil sir also.
Anil sir, unfortunately, his
Yeah.
cousin in an accident. He will not be
Yeah.
in the next 2-3 days. He will not.
Yeah. I spoken with Anil sir morning only. In that rush also he attended my call. I know in that rush also he attended. He was traveling, but he attended. He will be available by Saturday or Sunday. He said. So I'm thinking to apply. When can I? If anyone other person assist me, I will apply tomorrow.
Let me talk to Ishita and Sohan, and can you message me on WhatsApp, Srihari?
Yeah, I already messaged it, sir.
There are hundreds of messages. Can you please message again so that I can copy the number?
Yeah, just now.
So unfortunately, because I'm in the Zoom all day, it's very difficult. And there are almost about 11,000 WhatsApp messages. I receive I would say about 100 plus WhatsApp messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages.
Yeah,
so
I can understand that.
I will not be able to talk and work.
Yeah, sir.
I get like half an hour or 1 hour to reply to some messages, but I'm sorry, but unfortunately, I just cannot keep on chatting there or looking. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
So Srihari, what is your? I have your number.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, let me have Uh, so Sohan connect with you tomorrow, Sohan and Rishita, and we will
Yeah.
take it. Okay, let me just copy
Yeah,
it.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. And SOP also need to review one, sir.
I will do it in the morning. Send it to me. I will do it and we can take it. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sending right away, sir.
Okay. I will send it to Rishita. Okay. Yeah. Let's connect in the morning with
Okay,
Rishita
sir.
ourselves and send me the SOP. I will check it.
Yes, sir. I'm sending right away. Once it is done, I'll go and office and tomorrow apply, sir. Because it is July intake, that's why just
Yeah, we'll take it forward.
Sorry.
We're getting decisions very fast now. Let's take it fast. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yashuk, can you kindly request all the people out here to mute if you are not talking? Okay. So, Srihari, Mufgan, please don't wait here, Mufgan. In the morning, things are very busy here. And for you, it needs extensive discussions with what is happening. Let's connect in the afternoon. For CIP students, please connect in the afternoon. We will have more time. So this Zoom link is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and CIP students can join in the afternoon.
So what's the timing for the afternoon?
We are here till 6 p.m.
Okay.
For CIP students, this is a virtual office. You can always reach out.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thanks for waiting. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I will connect in the afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, take care. Abdul Khadir. Abdul Khadir. Abdul Khadir might not be hearing. Next, I think we have Namrata Suchi here.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Suchi. कैसे हो आप?
बस बढ़िया बढ़िया सर करा दीजिए सर एल्बर्टा में.
Yeah, so Suchi, I think I remember your profile. What is your age, Suchi?
35.
You're 35 still, okay. And where are you from, Suchi? कहाँ से हो आप?
झांसी उत्तर प्रदेश.
उत्तर प्रदेश से आप. UP, which city?
झांसी.
Jhansi se aap. Okay, oh, that's okay. I remember as a child, I used to often travel to Delhi and always used to go through the Jhansi trade, Jhansi
Yes,
Junction.
sir.
And they have all this chai, bread omelette, and all this stuff out there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So, so adult students, it is possible, but higher risk of refusal. But what is important, good academics, consistent work experience, and choosing a program which is relevant to your current job and future career prospects. This is very important, right? So getting back to what I remember that you have some teaching, you have MA English, right?
Correct. And BCA.
And BCA. Okay. BCA में percentage क्या था? कितना?
65.
65%. Any backlogs?
1.
Not bad. Okay. And MA English में?
55.
55%. Okay. And when did you graduate your BCA and MA English?
BCA I did in 2009.
Okay.
And then MA I did in 2016 to 18.
Very interesting choice. BC में होके you went back to languages, Suchi?
सर यहाँ पे तो जो मिलता है ना वो पढ़ाते चले जाते हैं माँ बाप. पता होता नहीं है, बस पढ़ लो बेटा.
Okay, is it? But you already had BCA. You were not interested in IT?
कुछ सर झांसी में कुछ भी नहीं है ना ऐसा ITs and all, कुछ भी नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Okay, and you wanted to specifically live there?
तो यहाँ पे यही होता है ना कि लड़कियां इज सेफ, गो फॉर टीचिंग. तो बस आई डिड दैट ओनली. लेकिन आई हैव चेंज्ड द एक्सपीरियंस इनटू एडमिन बिकॉज टीचिंग तो वोंट गो विद दिस द एल्बर्टा में जो प्रोग्राम्स हैं.
It doesn't have to be Alberta. You can always move on. But getting back, see, remember, genuine work experience is very important. I'll tell you situations. Last month, we had one student who had applied for OANP. IRC sent their staff to check there.
Okay.
We had situations in India where people actually, IRCC staff went to the offices and checked.
Okay.
So, there is a lot of fraud and this going on, and one mistake can mess up your future.
Then, sir, what to do?
So, tell me your genuine work experience. Aapka kya chal raha hai? Like, what is the reality?
Abhi to I'm not working because I have a daughter, just
So,
1.5 years.
How old is your daughter?
1.5 years.
1.5 years. And what was your last job?
Before Corona, I was teaching, and in Corona, I was dealing with the kids online. But ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है कि registered हो कुछ, अपना ही पढ़ा रही थी. मैं डे केयर भी खोला हुआ था मैंने.
So tell me your genuine work experience, employment. Like, what did you do?
I taught up to class 5 in school.
Class 5, where? Which? When did you start and when did you leave?
I started in 2009. Until 2013, I taught regularly, and then middle I taught. Yes, middle somewhere I taught for 2 years. और उसके बाद फिर सर started घर में ही start हो गया because एक और daughter हो गई थी. She's 10 years. तो फिर.
So you have 2 children. So what is going to happen to your children now, right? General rule, when you apply together with your family, it is very difficult. So what have you researched? Tell me about the choices, what you have researched, shortlisted, and we can take it forward from there.
Sir, I have done nothing. I'm totally dependent on you all. Because
but you were seeing like Alberta, right? So what have you checked in Alberta?
Why I'm choosing Alberta is yesterday Janki ma'am, she has updated on WhatsApp group and it requires 6 IELTS.
IELTS higher the better. You are MA English. Don't worry about the English part.
But sir, I don't want to give it again. I'm seriously tired of giving IELTS.
If you are seriously tired giving IELTS, how will you survive in Canada?
Sir, 10 times I have given IELTS. I have scored 8,777 also.
So see, you have to, congratulations. That is the reason I'm saying English is no issue for you. But when you're applying for a study visa, you will have to give for academic IELTS. Okay. So academic IELTS, when did you give academic IELTS?
I have given one in February and one in August. February, which I have given, I think I've scored 6.5 overall or 7, but in writing I scored 5.5.
How come when you said you have scored 8,777, how come it worked out like this?
At that time, my elder daughter taught me. She is actually India Book of Record holder. She taught me.
So what happened? You forgot everything?
And now this 1.5 years, she is also applying for India Book of Records and Asia Book of Records.
That is impressive. I'll have to connect her with my daughter. So what is her record?
Sir, my daughter, she knows A to Z oral. She knows A for apple till Z for zoo. She knows 1 to 10, 1 to 15. She knows colors, shapes, poems.
I'm talking about your elder daughter.
What the record one you were asking?
Yes. What was the record?
She was the first child who told all the national animals of the countries in front of, I think, 5,000 people. So there she got the record of India Book Record. Now we have applied for Asia for her.
Very interesting. So, unfortunately, to be honest, with 5.5, the chances of getting a visa are near to 0. You have no option but to
correct
IELTS.
No, but the August one which I have given, I have scored 6.5 and 666.
That is okay. 6.5 and all band 666.
Yes.
That should be fine. But again, program choices. So from the perspective of what you are studying, you have to choose a program which is relevant. And unfortunately, Alberta has very limited institutions. And if you're looking at this early childhood education, those programs, most of them are undergraduate programs. And you will not find it. For example, many students from your background, I'll connect you with Priya is from UP, I think. One of our students, she is in Vancouver doing her master's in education leadership. For people like you who are from teaching background, let me show you a university and then we can take it forward from there. Good university, and we have many students who are doing MS in education leadership. This program is specifically for teachers of high school. Yeah, so
but then this time period which I have not worked, again I have to create the teaching experience.
No, don't create anything. You have children and you can always justify. Always stick to reality, always stick to what you have. Okay? Because you will have to provide bank statements. What will you do if IRCC comes back and asks you, please provide the bank statement of your salaries?
Salaries, so we get in cash over here because I'm not B.Ed. If I was B.Ed, then they give an account. Otherwise, in cash.
These things are all important. Okay, it is your responsibility. So I'm a legal counsel, and there's no, I cannot comment or advise on all the other stuff which is not legal. But I'm giving you the legal within my legal boundaries. Okay. So have a look at this.
Established in 1962, TWU's main campus is located in Langley, British Columbia, just a short drive from Vancouver and right next to historic Fort Langley, a picturesque university town located on the banks of the Fraser River. In addition to its Langley campus, TWU offers programs through its Richmond campus, the historic Laurentian Leadership Center in Ottawa, a satellite campus in Bellingham, Washington, and the Crow's Nest Ecological Research Center located on BC's Salt Spring Island. Trinity Western is committed to providing transformational education. Focusing on the liberal arts, sciences, and professional studies, TWU emphasizes excellence in academics and research, all of which is founded upon a thriving Christ-centered community. With a focus on faith-integrated studies and hundreds of student leadership opportunities, it's uniquely positioned to offer students a vibrant life both in and out of the classroom. TWU features 48 undergraduate degrees and 19 graduate degree programs, including business administration, nursing, counseling psychology, education, worship arts, and more. It also offers continuing education and leadership development through certificate and online learning programs. Trinity Western is also home to the Spartans Athletics program, whose world-class teams have captured national championships in volleyball, soccer, hockey, track and field, and in 2019 it launched its new rugby program. Many Spartans athletes have also gone on to represent Canada worldwide in the Olympics and on national teams. The fulfillment of TWU's mission is reflected in the exceptional quality of its over 30,000 alumni who have graduated and entered the global marketplace, drawing on their university education and experience to have a transformational impact on culture. At Trinity Western University, it's not just what you do, it's who you become.
So, good opportunity here. I think Abhinav is here, right?
With this IELTS score, I can apply.
Yes, 6.5, but writing they want 6.5. What you could do is you can take a Duolingo online English test.
Okay.
Okay, visa ke liye you can use this IELTS, and college admission, university admission ke liye you can do Duolingo.
And this one, the Alberta one, I'm not eligible any programs, no?
It is, remember, it is not easy as people think. The visa approval rate from India in general is about 60 to 70%. So you have to choose a program which is relevant to your education, work experience, and you have to connect it with your future career prospects. So if you have been working in the colleges and you apply for a program like digital marketing or project management or generic programs, the risk of visa refusal is higher, right? You already are an adult student. And if you apply for a program which is not relevant, your visa is most likely going to be refused.
Okay. And what is the future goals with Master in Leadership?
So masters will give you 30 points, and wherever and you will have to post-study if you have an employer helping you with the BC-PNP program or Alberta or any other provinces, then you can get additional 600 points for your nomination. For example, BC, if you look at the BC-PNP, did you read BC-PNP?
I did. No, I'm asking for the job opportunities, like what I'm going
That
to
is
do
what
with
I'm asking you. See, please, very important, that you educate yourself by reading all this. It just takes, Canada has a very transparent process. Very, very transparent process. You just have to make some effort, go to the websites and read it. There are job opportunities, but nothing comes easy. Right? It is not a cakewalk. When you move from your comfort zone, from your country to a new country, there is a lot of hard work. And especially for adult students, remember, for young people who are 24, 25, they come here with their wife, for the spouses, it is easy for them. They don't have children. They can rent for 2 or 3 years. They will make money and then they can buy a house. But you're 35, 40 years, buying a house is a huge investment. It's here, any small house, what you want to buy, or even an apartment will be at least $1 million. 700, 800 to $1 million. So this is not going to be a cakewalk.
Correct.
There will be days where you will sit down and cry. Why did I come? So coming to Canada is not a lottery where you become a millionaire. It comes with a lot of hard work. You really have to think, do you really need this? Right? So there are job opportunities, there are, it all, but it comes with hard work and also the immigration part. For adult students, you will only get your PR if you are going through the PNP option. So in BC PNP, there is priority option, let me just show you this, BC PNP priority occupation, strategic priority and initiatives here. BC PNP tech program. And you can also see, tech occupations and healthcare occupations and childcare occupations. So 4 to early childhood educators and assistants. If you are able to get a job here in this category, you can apply for BC PNP. Okay. So I'll give you this link as well. Please read about this. Look into LinkedIn job post here in Canada, in BC, where they are posting about these jobs. Then you will understand. You have good experience. You worked in the schools and you don't have B.Ed. I think we had one of our students, Priya, who had B.Ed. She got her license, and while studying, she's already working, and I think her salary is about $25 to start with. She's still a student.
So,
and I think she's your age, about 35 plus.
Like the degree which I have, for example, if I'm having B.Ed, does it need any verification?
Yes. Let me connect you with Priyaji. She will give you more details on that. Okay. I'll give you this group, Trinity Western University. It is good that you have B.Ed. You have BCA or you have B.Ed? Suchi, you have BCA or B.Ed?
Bachelor's in Computer Applications.
But not B.Ed, right?
No, I don't have.
So you will find many students from CIP, all the +1 numbers, what you see here in this group. I'm sharing you a Trinity Western University group. All the +1 numbers you see are CIP students who are studying there. We probably had, I would say about 200 to 300 students, adult students, all 30 plus, studying in this university.
Now, sir, tell me one more thing. From 2013, my elder daughter was born. Okay. And then I had, in Corona, I had one daughter, but I lost her. And then this is my third child. So from 2013, I didn't work. Like 10 years, what I'm going to show them?
You
Taking
don't
care
have
of a
to
child.
go. It is not matter. It doesn't matter. See, we have different challenges. If you do not have work experience, it doesn't mean that you're not eligible. Consistent work experience is definitely a plus, but in your life situation, you had challenges, you had children to take care, and that is what you write. We've had people with education gaps also approved.
Okay.
Experience gaps
No,
approved.
I was running daycare, but there is no like nothing on paper. I was running daycare.
You can say that as a self-employed, I was helping and I had a daycare.
Oh, okay, great. Fine, sir.
Okay, so check this, join this group. Abhinav can share the details of this program. Very affordable program. This master's program is less than $30,000. And students can finish this master's in about 18 months and will be eligible for 3 years postgraduate work permit.
Okay.
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 And very importantly, look at this BCPNP option, what I've shared with you. If you've given that you have work experience, if you're able to get into early childhood education and assistance, you will. Okay.
But they would need license for that, no?
When you come to Canada, when you study and when you get through, reach out to them. There is process, and also connect with people out there.
Oh,
Send a
okay.
message in the group. I am so and so. I want to connect with people. See, the problem is, unfortunately, these things. This is my profession, so I talk and try to help because my profession, my responsibility. There are many people in the groups who are with their families. They are studying. They have jobs. They have been through this process, but they will not really spend time because people in India, there is so much of anxiety, there is so much of time, and 1 hour in Canada is $25.
Correct.
Right? India में क्या सोचते हैं यार बात कर लो क्या जा रहा है?
हाँ, वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ कर लो जो मिल रहा है वो कर लो.
But the problem is when you have job, when you have studies, when you have children, and in my situation, I get thousands of messages. Reality is I have like 11,000 messages not replied.
I can understand that very well.
So you can think about other people. So they try to, I'll connect to you, but again, they'll be very quick. They will not take hours and hours of their time to discuss and explain all this. Okay. But there are some good students. We recently had a get together party in Vancouver. We had about 50 to 60 students who came this year, and some are of old students. Yeah.
So for which intake I'm going to apply in this? May 24?
January, we can still make it.
Okay. Else, if I'm not ready for Jan, then May?
May you can. Yeah. Connect with Abhinav and we can take it forward from there. Okay.
Okay. All right, sir.
My job is to coordinate. I taught senior managers in my team. We kind of match the profiles, discuss the counseling part, and then Abhinav will take the back-end application process.
All right, sir. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, take care. Abdul Khadir, I think I messaged you, Abdul.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Abdul. Yes, please. कैसे हो?
बढ़िया सर, आप कैसे हैं?
All good, Abdul. Tell me, please.
सर मेरा predictive analytics program मैंने अप्लाई किया था. I applied it for Conestoga College Jan intake. वो रिजेक्ट हुआ था मेरा वीजा. I applied it in October. So I had to reapply. उसके लिए थोड़ा सा टाइम लग गया. I was in touch with Naresh for applying this, but I was to apply in Jan, but I applied in March. I was waiting for an approval from IRCC. They took time to approve it, and by the time they were waiting, we had moved the admission from Jan to May intake.
Yes.
So till May first week, I did not get any response from IRCC. Is approved. But just last week or a couple of weeks back, I got an approval from IRCC.
I know. Naresh updated as we checked in. Yeah, a very big relief that you finally got your visa. I'm happy to do that. But sometimes what happens is, you missed your intake, right? Main intake ka tha aapka.
Yes. तो हम लोगों ने जो ये जब तक हम लोगों को फर्स्ट वीक में रेस्पॉन्स नहीं आया था, सो वी मूव्ड आवर एडमिशन टू जैन इनटेक सर, जैन 2024. सो नाउ द प्रोसेस इज लाइक हम लोगों ने फर्स्ट को मूव किया एंड फोर्थ को आई गॉट अप्रूवल
फॉर जनवरी.
for no, because we did
Sorry,
not
for visa, you mean visa approval. Okay.
Yeah,
So
visa
now we
approval.
are waiting for your January admission.
We have already taken it. Naresh has processed that and that's got approved as well. But my point now is I got a visa approval and my SOP or the admission letter was for May intake. So I have sent my passport for stamping. I have given it yesterday.
Yes.
But मैं आऊँगा 6 months बाद.
That's fine. You have a legal valid reason because your program finished. I can try to get you in September.
नहीं सर, वो एक्चुअली मैं सोचा था थोड़ा सा इनकम भी हो जाएगा because I'll resign in December.
Okay, that's good. So you can come here. Your visa will be valid till March. Okay. When you come here, you have a valid reason. You have the email from the college. Your acceptance was moved because you received the decision late and the program was only available in December. You took it, but I would definitely advise you to look into September options, Abdul, because remember, earlier you finish, earlier you will be on your path to PR. And what are the Canadian salaries for IT people here, right? If you finish your studies earlier, 4 months, what is your salary for each month you could make? You could make easily $5,000 to $6,000.
Okay.
So if you are in India for 4 months, delaying the whole thing 8 months, you already losing a lot of money.
नहीं सर, मैं अभी सऊदी में हूँ.
You have a decent salary and you are in Saudi, it makes sense then. But still try to come early if possible. Try to come for September. Agar ho sakta hai, January is a peak winter. Sometimes students are even intimidated. I had one girl who literally cried and went back home.
Sir, I was back in Dehradun where the temperature was 5 degrees. I was in Afghanistan, it was -12. So I'm used to these temperatures.
Abdul Mia, you are from Hyderabad?
Yes.
You are Mumbai?
हाँ sir, हाँ.
Arey bhai, I'm very, very happy to you. That is so nice.
Thank you, sir.
That is so nice. I'm glad because I'm I remember, but kind of I, sometimes confuse too many people. But jaldi se aa jao yahan. Kyun? Why you itna kyun kar pa rahe ho?
Sir, मैं तो process में लगा हुआ था, but you have seen it. It took almost more than 6 months just for the approval part.
But it is good. Approval तो आ गया.
Thanks. Yeah, sir.
तो फिर जल्दी से आके निकाह कर लो, हो जाएगा. क्यों इतना थर्ड पा रहे हो?
सर फिर ये क्वेश्चन भी था कि if I'm coming in Jan, I'll submit for study visa extension, right? In March.
Take care of that. That's not really an issue.
Okay, but मुझे ये I'm coming for 1 year program. अगर मेरे को if I'm completely depending on PNP programs, which is Alberta, BC PNP or Ontario PNP, I'll be having how much of duration to get a job, to secure a job?
So if you study for 1 year, you will have about 1 year post-study work permit.
हाँ sir, but
Abdul, आ जाओ पहले मियाँ. You will figure it out. That's not really an issue. Okay. And advisable if you can try for September intake.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Earlier, the better for you guys to settle down.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care then. Congratulations. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Namrata here. Namrata?
Yes. Hello, Gautham sir.
Yeah. Hello, Namrata.
Actually, Adiba ma'am and I discussed today related to the programs and to apply for any another college. As you already know that I have applied in York and then after.
Oh, you are, what is your sister's name? I forgot, sorry. Imran. Can you ask her to join the Zoom? Where is she now?
I need to check.
Can you please call her, Betty, and ask her to connect with me now? Okay.
Can you just give me 1 minute? Let me check.
Sure, take your time. I'll be here. Let's have a call with Simran. I will explain you what to do and we'll take it forward from there. It's just that, I'm running around, too many things happening and couldn't connect with the time where you and Simran are available. Okay, I'll skip you now. Connect with Simran and let me know where she is and then we can take it forward.
Actually, I just checked with her and she said she's traveling to her work. So she won't be available to talk right now as she's in the bus right now traveling.
Okay, can she call me on my cell phone now?
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, so Naveen Kumar Reddy. Okay,
Hello,
just
sir.
a second. Yeah, sorry.
Hello, sir.
Naveen. Yeah, that was another Naveen, sorry. Or Naveen Kumar Reddy. Who
Yeah.
was that?
Hello, sir.
Abhinav. I'm sorry, always some silly spammers coming in. Shivani,
Hello,
is there?
sir.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yes, please.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt about working student working hours.
Okay, this is regarding this recent
Yeah. The
update.
state permit
Is so
extension.
confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a second. Just give me a second, please. Abhinav.
Yes, sir.
Be a bit careful when you see people.
Sorry,
Please
sir.
try.
I am actually on call with Rcic. The ma'am.
Hello.
She recently.
Just give me a second. Simran, kaise ho? I'm good. Wait, just give me a second. Just hold on a second, okay? Naveen, just give me a minute, okay?
Okay, sir.
Every time we have this, we have to report to Zoom. And second, let me just put a short video of Waterloo. This is where Conestoga College is, and this is a beautiful place. And yeah, and many 90 programs. Conestoga College has 90 programs and 91 PG programs, largest college by intake and huge choice of programs.
Waterloo is a place for builders, for people who work hard to make something bigger and better than they could achieve alone. From automotive and advanced manufacturing to information and communications technology, we're not just innovating, we're inventing the future. Thousands of startups and multinational brands work shoulder to shoulder, creating what's next, together. Our world-renowned post-secondary schools produce successful founders and dedicated employees, driven forward by cutting-edge research centers, accelerators, the world's largest free incubator, and corporate innovation hubs. The breadth, depth, and quality of these resources form a strong and resilient ecosystem that offers unparalleled support. Wherever you look, you'll see passionate people who take creative risks, try new things, and do more of what they love because of where they live. This is a place where the best and the brightest come to make an impact. In Waterloo, things are changing fast. We're charting new territory, solving complex problems, and growing billion-dollar businesses. We are inventing the future.
Yeah, so Namrata, I just talked to your sister and explained what to do. And what is another program what you're considering, Betty?
Yes, so Deepa ma'am told me to join the Zoom meeting because she was going to apply in Georgian College for the business management Jan intake 2024. But before that, she said to join Zoom once, if possible. Can we proceed with the York University for the same course, but for the Jan intake? Because previously there was no response from the college.
Yes, the it has worked. It has not really worked out many applications. So please have Adiba submit your application for January intake. I just talked to your sister. I will connect with the program coordinator and we'll try to get approval for January intake. Okay.
Okay. And also, I have applied in the Centennial College, and they have also not responded, and it's been almost 1.5 months.
Centennial College takes about 6 to 8 weeks, Betty. We should be getting it anytime now. Which program was it in Centennial College?
It was same business management.
It was business management. Okay. Sure. And you're not interested in an MBA, Betty, because you are in a very good background. You have, you have training, right? Your current job is learning, teach. What exactly you're doing now? Remind me.
It's actually basically a training program for the company. I am basically a trainer for the. I work in Concentrix Dell process where the new joinees I will be taking the training and will guide them what is the course of action in that
Very
program.
sure you will immediately get a job once you come here. Like so many call centers here. That would be sure. Okay. So let me, please go ahead and submit for January intake. I just talked to your sister. We'll reach out to the program chair and request for January intake.
So shall I apply in the York University for Jan intake or Georgian College?
Jan, please. In York.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah. Okay. So I will just.
Hi, this is funny.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hello, sir. I didn't get the answer.
Sure. Hold on, Naveen. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. So I sent your sister and we'll take it forward from there, Namrata. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Vicky. Take care, and I hope this time January will work out. Okay.
Yes, thank
Keep me
you.
posted. Okay, take care. Bye. Naveen, yes, getting back to your question, you probably have a question about working 40 hours.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, my first study permit was expired in on April 30. I have applied for study permit extension on February 22nd. I got it by April 5th.
Yeah. So if you look at this IRCC, let me share you the screen here.
Okay.
So this is the link from IRCC. Right. So here, it's the most confusing part is when here. So if you applied for your study permit extension after October 7, 2022, right?
Yeah.
When did you apply for your extension?
I applied this year after October 7 only.
You applied this year after October 7.
No. I applied last year. It is out of October 7 only. I have applied this year just on February 22nd. I got by April 5th.
Extension. So you applied for extension after October 7, right?
Yes.
And you extension. When did you get your extension?
I got this year April 5th. I got up to November 30.
Okay, so if you are looking here, right? One,
Yeah.
you are a study permit holder who is doing, you meet this requirement. Okay, your current
Okay.
study expires between this. Okay, you meet this requirement. Third, in addition, you must meet this requirement. So these requirements all meet. But the most confusing part is this one. If you approve study permit extension application before your original study permit expires, right? So if your study permit expires in 2023, you can work over 20 hours until it expires. Okay. So when was your study permit expiring? It was expiring in 23, right?
It was expiring in 23 April 30. Yeah, it has already expired. Now I'm on extension study permit.
Okay, and this is confusing. If your original study permit expires, you can work in 2024 till this one. So if your original study permit expires in 2022, you can work 20 hours until it expires, right? Your original. And if you received your extension, so I don't know why they put this and what, it's a bit confusing, but
okay.
Yeah, so this is here, right? So here it says if we approve your study permit extension before your original study permit expires, if your original study permit expires in 2023, you can work 24 hours. If your original study permit expires in 2023, so you can. Some students, their original study permit expired, I don't know how this is, but it's basically the same thing. They can only work till September 21. So if you consider this, then you should work full time.
Okay.
Okay. So you should be able to work full time. Guys, just give me a second. I'll put you on mute.
Okay.
Now, like if we consider what is stated there, yes, you are eligible based on.
So, what does he mean to tell by that original study permit? Original study permit means the permit which is expired, or now the permit which is present.
Ask them what they wanted to message. Original study permit is what you probably previously received, and then you applied for the extension.
Okay.
Right.
So in that case, it is really confusing because my original study permit is expired when I came to Canada. That is expired on April 30. Now I applied for extension. Now I'm on applied study permit. the extended study permit. So
you already have an extension, right? So should be fine.
yes, okay,
Okay.
yeah. So that was my question.
Call
And
IRCC for the second opinion, but I think it is okay.
okay, sir. Sir, I have one more doubt. When I come to Canada, I have filled a DS 160 form for US.
Mhm.
Now I want to apply for US visit visa, but I didn't attend the interview for US study permit. Now I can use same DS 160 or I have DS 160.
So you did not go for the interview.
No, I didn't go for the interview. I have scheduled my interview and canceled my interview. I didn't attend the interview.
That's fine. Then you did not have any interview. Have you applied? You can indicate yes. And you can say that I had requested interview, but I did not proceed with the interview because I decided to go for Canada.
Okay. I can use the same DS 160 or I have to fill another DS 160 form now for US visit visa?
No, every time you have to fill a new DS form. It's like a new application.
Okay, okay. But I have to mention this thing in that.
Just on the safe side, mention it. It is no big deal.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. They have the details. If you have you previously applied, you can indicate yes, I had applied, but I did not go because they have the details that you booked the interview.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Naveen.
Thank you, sir.
Where are you studying, Naveen? Which college and program?
I'm studying in Canada College in mobile application development at Mississauga campus now. Earlier, I studied in project management in North Bay campus. That was online. Now here it is going offline.
Okay. You applied through CIP?
No, actually, my friend suggested one of the guy applied on his own.
Okay. So we work with all these institutions. So, we are providing free services every day for CIP students. Any consultation is free. And so rest of the students will have to pay for services for CIP services. Okay. So anyway, next time. So take care and good luck.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, Funny, please. Funny?
Yeah, hi Gautham.
Yeah, yes, Funny.
Yeah, Gautham. My profile is I have 1 year work experience in India, and I have 1 year experience in IT.
Which city in India are you from?
From Guntur.
You're from Guntur. That was good. And how old are you, Babu?
27, 28.
You're 28 now.
Yeah, I already spoke to you before. Did you? I'm not sure you remember or not.
Yeah, sorry. I speak to hundreds of people every week.
Yeah, I know.
To remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, please remind me, Hunt. How can we help you today?
So I had 1 year of work experience in IT at Infosys in India, and here I have done web design and development course in Kolluri College. It's 2 years course. And I have worked for 1 year here.
Okay.
In IT. And I have IELTS score of in 7 overall. I know that does not consider in listening I have 8.5. Speaking. Sorry.
Are you from my agency CIP?
But I have already contacted with Sandeep and Alex before. I have registered with them and I have for half an hour before. But I have a small doubt, very small doubt.
Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened is I have a listening of 8.5 band and speaking 6.5, reading 7 and writing 6. And my CRS score is 474 now. My work permit expires in Jan 2024.
Okay.
So what are the chances of chance for the score 474.
I think it should work out, funny, but try to improve your English. I know you've always done well with listening, right? You have 8.5, you've done very well. And as an option, look for where are you currently working now?
So actually, I'm running a payroll for me for the second year. So that
Look
like
for a job in Alberta. We are getting approvals very fast. PNP in Alberta getting approved
in
for about.
Alberta, IT is very difficult. Gautham, like I
I
have
know,
searched, but
you have to keep searching, funny. There is no option. So 474, I think it should be fine.
okay.
Things going forward, I think it should be fine. Are you married, funny?
No, I'm single.
You're not married as yet. Okay, so January 24. So I think it should be fine, but please make sure that you work on your IELTS score as soon as possible. Keep trying. Try self-it.
Okay.
Okay. That is what even a 5 points increase will make things much more easier for you.
Yeah, at least 477 to 480 I get. Like if I increase any
Yes, you
0.5
should.
also.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I hope we will
usually I get
have
6.5 in writing, but only last time I got this like 6. That's the problem actually.
Keep trying, Babu. That's the best thing what you can do, unfortunately. And again, if there are any big draws coming up, then is important as well.
So like can you tell me an estimation, like approximate a month or something like that, when it can come to 474? Even last time they did not take the draw, right? Last. So when can I expect like for 474? Because my work permit is
If I knew
expiring.
that would be I would have probably been the most successful person. We don't really know what is happening.
So can I stop running payroll because I don't have a job as of. Sorry.
Yeah. See.
For second year.
Yes. Okay, you keep working. There is no other option, but you will have to keep working.
So at the time of invitation, should I need do I need to have any job at that time? Is it mandatory?
No, it is okay. I mean, if you have your 2 years work experience, that is okay, as long as you meet the requirements.
Okay.
Okay, so as long as you you have 2 years of work experience, then it is fine.
If I get 2 years experience, I will get 490 the score. But monthly I'm paying for the payroll. That's why to stop that I'm.
Avani, see what we are talking in the legal terms. Okay, you are employed, you are working. If you stop your job, your work experience will stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I hope everything works out for you. Let me know. Okay. So you get points. 1 year you complete, you get 1 year points. 2 years you complete, 2 year points. And when 4 wheels call down, we don't really know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. Take care. After funny, I think it was, who was it here? Ramana, I'm not sure who is here. Nagarjun. Lahari is here. Lahari, are you here, Lahari?
Yes, sir. This is Nagarjun. I'm also here. Thank you.
You are with, yeah, let me talk to Leher. Funny is not here. Suchi, I talked. Namrata, I talked. Funny, I talked. So Lahiri, yes, please, ready. Lahiri? Lahiri? Okay, Lahiri for some reason is unable to talk. So Nagarjuna, can you please go ahead?
Yes, at the very first, thank you for giving your valuable time from your wide range of experience.
Thank you.
So, yeah, this is Nagarjun Kajula from North York, Canada. I'm on PR right now.
Okay.
Initially in the application, it said, are you accompanying your spouse to Canada? As it meant, if she's going to travel with me to Canada, I have selected as no. But however, I have raised a web form to correct it to yes, so that she is going to stay with me in Canada. However, they did not
Where is your
update.
spouse?
She's in India, sir, right now.
So when did you get your permanent residency?
I got in March last year, 2022.
March 2022.
Yes.
So since then, what has happened?
So we requested for the GCMS notes, and we found that they did not include any of the correspondences, the letters which we have written to inform them. They have just informed in the notes that we have overpaid the fee, the RRPF fee, and they have refunded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
So basically your wife was not considered in your application, right?
yes, sir, that's what happened. Though we have sent multiple correspondences, and when we have spoke to the executives. So meanwhile, we have applied for visitor visa. Unfortunately, as the travel date was little closer than the processing time, they have provided reason that they're not sure that she would go back after the visa expiry, and they have refused it. And even they have stated that the ties
So
in
what did you
India.
apply for? Sorry?
Sir?
What did you apply for?
We applied for visitor visa for her.
Visitor visa, unfortunately, Nagarjuna, will be difficult because no permanent resident kada, so ties to home country undadu.
Okay.
So very rare situations, right? Very rare situations, it will work out, but in general, no.
ఓకే. అంటే మేము ఫండ్స్ అన్ని కూడా చూపించాం సార్. ఇక్కడ వి షోడ్ లైక్ $10,000 అట్లా చూపించాను. ఐ వాజ్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ కాగ్నిజెంట్. సో బట్ స్టిల్ దే గేవ్ దట్ రీజన్ అండ్ రిఫ్యూజ్డ్ ఇట్ బికాస్ అంటే అట్లీస్ట్ మ్యారేజ్ యానివర్సరీకి విజిట్ ప్లాన్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాం సార్. వెరీ షార్ట్ విజిట్ అనమాట. సో దట్ షీ వుడ్ సీ మీ because from 2 years.
Generally, it is very difficult. They will not really approve visitor visas.
Okay. So now we are planning to either go for open work permit for her, or I would raise another application for sponsoring for her PR visa. So we would need your suggestion, like what's a better approach to take and what's a path we should take.
Unless, the only thing what you could do now is sponsoring her for PR is the other option. So you are a permanent resident and you will have to sponsor your wife and bring her here. Unfortunately, that is the only option.
Okay, sir.
No other option, unfortunately.
Okay, sir. Yeah, I would take it as yes. Would you also recommend her planning for any study courses? So that
you are a permanent resident of Canada, so Yeah, ties to home country, family ties are all here in Canada. Right?
Okay.
So will not work out. Very, very unlikely.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, the only option for you, I would probably say realistic option
Hmm.
is to apply for spousal sponsorship.
Sure, sir. Yep.
Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Yeah, take care.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, this is Lahari.
Yes, please.
Sir, are you good with Telugu? My mother wants to speak.
Yes, please.
Namaste, Andy.
Namaskaram.